What's going on, brothers? It's Mgtow, the name. Got a video for you. It's entitled Lockout Part 20. Here goes. So I figured I'd go ahead and start this new year off with some badass scenery. So check this out. That high-powered grifter found himself getting arrested for a second time for human trafficking. And this time, it looks like he's going to stay in prison for a while. And more than likely, the reason why this happened is because one of these trollops that he let get close to him knocked him out. Sold him out. More like that's what happened. You see, this individual spent an entire year winking himself off on social media, talking shit, being a complete windbag. And because this individual is arrogant, loves the sound of his own voice, and is on the grift, all of his mischief and all of his hubris came to bite him in the ass. So, if he got taken down for human trafficking, what does that tell you about those who gave him a platform? What does it tell you about those who brought him onto their podcast to spew the same rhetoric? You know, this is the same person who called average men fucking losers. The same one who called bachelors losers because they're not chasing peace leave. I don't have any sympathy for this individual. I don't. Because this fool decided that he was too big for his britches. He wanted to ignore all the legal snares and traps and financial pitfalls. He thought because his bread was fat that nothing could touch him. But he was dead wrong. Top G my ass. You see, all of the bullshit he's going through could have easily been avoided. It would have been avoided if he mastered his Lockout game. But grifters like him and candy-ass posers like him, they can't do that. Because they shut their brain off, let the plumbing do the talking. They love the sound of their own voice. They love portraying a lifestyle that they really aren't living. Just make no mistake, a lot of them are con artists. They're fake. Fakers, frauds, and phonies. And this one just happened to face plant. So, his image received a black eye. And the same goes for those that gave this idiot a playbook. Not a playbook, but a platform. This right here should be a teachable moment for brothers worth their salt and brothers with eyes and ears to hear. So if you brothers out there who are like myself, if you mastered your Lockout game and perfected it, more power to you. Because what happened to that high-powered grifter is exactly what we try to avoid. That's what we try to avoid. We learn, adjust, and adapt. If we can do that, we can stack our green and enjoy our life without mayhem, stupidity, and without Trump interference. Do not let these candy-ass maggots, these posers, these grifters try to steer you into failure. Because if you let them do that, you end up just like that high-powered grifter. Just like him. Sitting in prison. Arrested for a second time. All because they couldn't shut the fuck up. All mouth, no brains. The prudent man sees wickedness and hides himself from it. That's what the prudent man does. But you can't say that to a self-proclaimed top G or a person who claims to be a high-value man when the truth is most of them are just posing. I'm saying to say this. Because social media influencers and all these fakers, frauds, and phonies have pretty much taken a spotlight. The scripture in, I think, was it Proverbs chapter 12, verse 9, should make a lot of sense. It is better to be a nobody with a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. I'm going to say it again. It is better to be a nobody and have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. You see, a lot of these self-proclaimed high-value men, top G's, and these other stupid names they give themselves, they're posing. They're faking the funk. They're not living the life that they proclaim that they're living. It's fluff, it's bullshit, it's deception. And you brothers out there, worth your salt, we see it for what it is. If you brothers sit on the fence, y'all need to wake the fuck up. What happened to that high-powered gripper could happen to you. That's why it's of the utmost importance that you master your Lockout game perfected. You gotta do that. Stay safe, brothers. Stay safe. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like the video, like, share, and commentary. Feel free to subscribe. If you're doing this, my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right inside the screen. This is your plus icon. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know it's real. You know it's in go away living with SYSPM. As for these grifters, these ditch pigs, and those are probably what we say and we say it, give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome tight. See you soon.